but he is now in the zone. Truzz, for the first time in YouTube history, activated on the channel today.
Now, everybody who's watching, let's get RBT to
1 million
subscribers by Christmas. He's the best Madden scientist there is. I subscribe to him, and if you don't subscribe to, your favorite team is going to lose to the... I refuse to say that team.
You know it's gonna be a good freaking time when at 3:23 a.m. RBT gets up out of his chair and goes to put on the Madden Scientific Lab coat. As might as well get used to freaking saying it by now. Welcome to the laboratory. It's time to party. As oh god, RBT, how do you have Madden 21 loading up? RBT, how is this possible? How are you doing this? Boys, you never ever doubt science and scientific research. As yes, this very well might be the Madden 20 main menu, but there is something today, my men, from Madden 21 that we're going to be able to exclusively test out here today on the channel. How? Because all hell freaking science as we head into the manage roster screen and we head all the way down to the Baltimore Ravens as we check out Lamar Jackson, and boom, the brand new X Factor ability exclusive today on the channel. Lamar Jackson with the Truzz X Factor. As we go in, if you guys don't know, it's an exclusive X Factor only for Lamar Jackson. That's going to be in Madden 21. We get to test it out in gameplay today as you head underneath his abilities. Truzz Superstar X Factor, the most effective ball carriers prioritize maintaining possession over all else. When they enter the zone, no tackles made against them will result in a fumble. So today we get to test out Truzz. Literally, if we get this X Factor enabled, Lamar Jackson will not fumble once. So literally QB draw after QB draw after QB draw, we can run and not have to worry about fumbling. I mean, we all know in Madden, if you run the quarterback like twice or even like once, like 50% chance you're gonna freaking fumble. It's like a luck of the draw. It's like playing like fumble roulette, like Russian roulette, but like with the football, not like a freaking gun and bullets and stuff like that. So Lamar Jackson, exclusive Truzz gameplay here today on the channel. As also on top of that, he has escape artist, jukebox, and quick draw, and fast break. So we're honestly probably gonna run the ball every single play today with Lamar Jackson and get as much out of Truzz as we possibly can. So we can't take a sack. So once we get it enabled, I think that like the requirement might be a little off. But once we get it enabled, however we have to, whatever we have to do to get it enabled, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to freaking keep it the rest of the game because we're not gonna take a sack because we're gonna run the ball every freaking play with Lamar Jackson. So I'm excited. This is gonna be so much fun, dude. Like, how is this possible, dudes? Because of science. Now, really quick too, this is actually very important, and I'll make another video and talk about it in other videos here soon as I fully kind of launch some things. But I have launched a brand new channel, RB Touchdown, like RBT Touchdown. It's going to be an exclusive like football talk channel, NFL related videos, also college football related videos over on that channel. So if you're interested in everything RBT football, I will leave a link in the description box below because we are releasing our first real video today where I react to the NFL top 100 players that was just released on NFL Network as voted on by the players. So it's my first video. Like, if you go subscribe, if we can go for like 1,000 subs on that channel today, that would make me so freaking happy. And I have a bunch of other channels and things and ideas and stuff that we're going to be doing in the fall, so I'll keep you up to date on that. But since I am launching that channel later today, first real video, a little link in the description box below. It might not be up as this video goes up, but once you go subscribe, it'll probably be up in the next hour or so. Make sure you turn on notifications too. But with that said, my dudes, I'm so excited as we get Truzz ability the first time in YouTube history. As simply, we can't go into franchise mode with it. We can only play an exhibition. And it's not also the most up-to-date rosters, but all we care about is getting the Truzz ability. As you see it once again, exclusive X Factor gameplay. As what team are we going up against? Like, does it even matter? Let's go up against my Titans. Let's make them look bad. To prove this isn't fake or anything, because I know a lot of people are going to like think it's Photoshop or whatever. If we go over here, we're going to play on all Madden, and we're going to also view Superstar X Factors. So right here, go down to Lamar Jackson. Once again, I'm doing this a million times. Like, dog, I can't Photoshop that good. Like, I might be able to Photoshop it and moving it 107 times. So Truzz ability right there in the game. Can't fumble as a result of the tackles. And as you see, the rest of his X Factor abilities. I'm excited to jump into today's game, all Madden difficulty as well, because I want it to be as hard as possible, because I want to see how good Truzz will actually be against the best of best competitions. Oh yeah, and you guys know the drill. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because if and only if we do it 600k subscribers by the launch of Madden 21, we give away a total of 10 copies on the channel to subs and subs only. So make sure to take that millisecond that does take to click that subscription button if you haven't. With that said, science commence. There it is, right there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, Truzz ability. So I have to rush for 1 yard. Okay, that's right. I was so confused in that main menu. So the requirements to get Truzz is to have to rush for 1+ yard 8 times. So right after get-go, we have to start running the ball a lot. So I'm going to turn ball carrier on conservative. Oh god, we're gonna get a freaking goddamn delay of game. I mean, is this a touchdown like first play of the game? Hey, he didn't fumble there. Thank God. So only 7 more of those to go. Like, I know the ability is very OP, but like having to run the ball 8 times for positive yards without fumbling. Like, to be completely honest, somebody trying to get this activated, it'll more than likely result in a fumble. So it's actually good for your opponent too, because you're probably gonna fumble once or twice trying to get it activated. But I mean, as long as it's like, why do they suck so bad? Like, I'm gonna change things up, and once we actually get the X Factor enabled, but for now, I'm just running QB draw. I don't want this to be a QB draw gameplay. His stam has got to be wrecked. I mean, it still looks solid, like he's not fatigued at all. You see, it even is like halfway full too. I didn't even notice that was a thing. Is that normally a thing? Like the X Factor like kind of loads up the closer you get to it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a moron. But we only need 4 more rushes for 1+ yards. We're definitely gonna score a touchdown. As let's go ahead and slide. We're almost there, my men. We're almost there. 1 play away before we get the first ever exclusive Truzz gameplay on the channel. Madden 21 X Factors a whole entire month before the game launches. I mean, to be fair, he did get hit twice and hasn't fumbled any of the times. But he is now in the zone. Truzz for the first time in YouTube history activated on the channel today, as we now can probably go into our coaching adjustments and we can have this on even aggressive. Like, it's an increased chance of fumbles, but at the same time, I can't fumble. Like, so why, like, it's stupid not to have it on aggressive. So Truzz now activated. It says don't take a sack. So I can't fumble. As long as I run the ball every play the rest of the game with Lamar Jackson, I mean, I should not fumble, and I should be able to just run the ball every single play and be effective. Like, there's literally having him on aggressive, already as good as he is. Like, this should be no problem. Like, I should, like, literally, this is gonna be such a goddamn overpowered ability, because even if in a head-to-head game you get it activated, if you run a designed run every single time and you get hit back, like, behind the line of scrimmage, that doesn't count as a sack because it's a designed QB run. So literally, that's like a workaround. If you run the ball every single play, it should never count as a sack. So you should have Truzz the rest of the freaking game if you run the ball with him. So like, that is so OP. We're literally about to win this game 5,000 to nothing. Because it's just literally, like, with my strategy, the rest of this game is literally physically, like, according to physics, impossible for me to fumble. Like, it's just not a possibility. And keep in mind, too, I wanted to play this game on all Madden to have this ability against the most difficult competition possible and being on competitive game style. This is basically like it's going to be in Madden 21 head-to-head. So, like, dang, dude, like, Truzz, Lamar Jackson is going to be so freaking OP. Like, literally, if you don't force a fumble or something as he's trying to get Truzz activated, you might as well freaking quit. Hold on a second. Oh no, it deactivated. What happened? I forgot what happened. How? How did it deactivate? Now I'm sad. Okay, so I guess this makes more sense. I guess being hit behind the line of scrimmage on a design QB run also kind of counts as a sack and eliminates Truzz, which I think that should be the case. It shouldn't only be sacks, or that would be freaking, like, everything I just said is kind of completely irrelevant now. But at least we found that out today. So a QB draw or QB design run hit behind the line of scrimmage does eliminate Truzz. So once again, that's why we do the science, why we do the experiments. All finding this out exclusive today on the channel. I'm so glad I'm the man. I'm the science man that gets to do this for a freaking living, dude. 25 grown men with a chicken behind me. Okay, there it freaking goes. Like, see, that's what happens when you don't have Truzz. So as you guys see, fumbling is a possibility in this gameplay. And also, if you guys have any other abilities you want me to test out before Madden 21 does get released, let me know in the comment section below. I think Avalanche is one that everybody's talking about. Avalanche is where literally, I think when a player gets in the zone, any hit stick 100% of the time causes a fumble. So if you want to see me try that out before Madden 21 launch, let me know. 15,000 likes, and you'll get some exclusive Avalanche gameplay on the channel here. Okay, that's too much. 10,000. We'll go for 10,000. That's more attainable, more realistic. I want to try something and see if QB sneaks also count towards the goal to get Truzz activated. So let's do QB sneak, because I mean technically it counts for a yard, right? And you don't normally, like, it's impossible to fumble on a QB sneak, right? Or close to it. Okay, it does. So QB sneaks confirmed here on the channel exclusively do count towards, you know, getting Truzz activated. So once again, thank God for science. Okay, fumbled on a QB sneak. So that strategy is completely thrown out the window. Okay, so the fumble doesn't take away from the Truzz achievement. Bad guy in the vicinity. Okay, slide. I didn't want to fumble. I didn't want to get hit behind the line of scrimmage and freaking have it eliminated once again. But I'm glad, though, we found that out, that if you get hit behind the line of scrimmage, whether it's a design run or not, like it does, like wipe away Truzz. So that's how it should be, I think. Bad guy, bad man, get out of my freaking life. Dude, by the time I get it activated, the freaking half is going to be over. But hopefully I'll be able to play the whole entire second half with Truzz ability. This is going to be too freaking OP the first run. I mean, I know Truzz doesn't, like, make anything else better aside from not fumbling, but it just gives you the kind of confidence to try spin moves, juke moves, because you know half the time you do that with the QB and you get hit, you fumble. But when you have Truzz in Madden 21 with Lamar Jackson, all that goes out the window. You can be as sticky as you want, you can be as crazy as you want. We like to be wild around here, and Truzz allows that. This is awesome. I love Truzz. Love it. So into the second half, Truzz still activated, and thank God our defense got a fumble and brought it back to the 20, so we only need to go 16 yards for a touchdown. Don't get hit behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, Lord, that could be close. That's at the line of scrimmage. Don't take it away. Okay, thank God. I was about to be so upset. I was going to be physically freaking upset and shed a tear if after all that it did get wiped away. But 3rd down and 9. Because, oh, bad guy, please, just don't hit me. Let me... Yep, there goes goddamn Truzz. Oh, thank God, finally. We need a positive QB sneak here. We got it. Truzz now activated. Mr. Lamar Jackson now in the zone. I'm going to call a timeout because this damn is probably all the way in the negatives because I've ran the ball 105 straight times. So if we're being honest here and being honest with each other, if at this point in the video I have some comments like below thinking this is Photoshop, like I'm glad you have faith in me because dude, I don't even own Photoshop. Like how hard it would be to freaking Photoshop this? Like you're a psycho. Like if you, anyways, 3rd down and 5. Truzz, don't hit me in the backfield first play. Okay, I'm sitting here trying to do QB sneaks, and Lamar Jackson likes to sneak that one out his booty. Yep, that's it. No more Truzz. No more. At least we learned some today. We learned a lot. We came, we saw, we conquered, we did science. Isn't that a movie title? Like, isn't it a movie?